Why, hello there, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Here we are, in Mondstadt. Exactly where we left off. No, I haven't been doing any farming in the meantime. While the camera is off, I don't touch this account, I go on my main. So everything is exactly the same. However, since the last time I played on this account, there has been a major game update. So, let's take a look. Miko has come out. There's been new endgame content that I can't reach yet. Not until AR35 at least. I'm at 16. But I will go ahead and get the free materials by trying out all these characters. Any moment. There we go. Now on my main account, I've already managed to unlock Miko. And let me say, she is fun. Not exactly a powerhouse yet, because I haven't fully built her, but she is fun. She's like Fischl, but a 5-star. And Fischl is one of my favorites. Let me just get a few heals in.
Emerge right now, right here.
And now they die. Are you two ready to die?
Dear me. A sight to behold.
There we go. And time to claim the rewards. I will be pulling on this banner, as the 4 stars on there are incredibly useful. Yes, give me the things I can't reach until AR35. Yes. Now time to play with a non-C6 Fischl, before Oz becomes a machine gun. And therefore, I won't actually be doing all that much Fischl damage.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let it rain.
Dodge this. Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Use the Kaya ult, throw down another Oz, and now just watch as everyone dies.
No escape.
And then use another Oz. Claim that reward. And now it's time for the cat girl. She is really good at giving shields. Ooh, it's sacrificial bow. It gave her extra use.
Come a little closer.
That means I can sit here all I want without getting hurt.
Yep.
What game? Yes, I know how melt works. I've done it before.
This mold will be frozen in time.
Shake it after. Can't handle your drink. Huh. You're
And this
in for a little
field
shock.
gives you bonus damage and it heals you. But not nearly as much as Bennett. Who I don't have, I don't think. I don't remember getting him.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Funny story about the whole Bennett thing.
Let's spark things up a
So my
little.
brother introduced me to this game. And right from the get-go, before other people were like, Bennett, it's God mode.
Freeze.
He was telling me, yo, get Bennett, he makes life super easy.
Look at you.
And I just couldn't get him. No matter what pull I went on, he just wouldn't show. It took until I was well into Inazuma for me to get him. And remember, I started in version 1.0. So out of spite, I don't use him very often on my main account. Only occasionally when I really want to kill something very hard. Big numbers and all that. And now the only character on this banner I don't actually want to get right now, since I can't get this until level 35 as well. Also go to an island with a lot of really long, lengthy quests. That's very annoying to get to. But a shield would be nice. The shield is just a shield. However, his ultimate shield, that one is much stronger. But in a much different way than you're probably expecting. Unless you already know about Toma, then of course you know. This ultimate is a shield that shoots out fire. Just out of the frying pan, there's nothing else to say there.
Check this out. I got you covered. Cool it. What's the... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get them.
You better not get your shield back. There you go. You're dead. You did not get that shield back in time, you fool. And let's see, did that finish while I was gone? Yes. Now I just need to go to Storm Terror Lair. And that's it. It's the last thing I have for that page. But let's take a look at my accumulated Primo Gems. I have a full 14 pulls I can make. I think that one will be generally more useful. Not that I'll ever pull on this banner, on this account. So, let's see who I get in for 1 pulls first. Useless. Still useless. Not actually useless. Pretty good, actually. I'll take it. Pretty useless. Alright, and now for the 10 pull. Guaranteed at least one purple, 1 4-star character. Probably one of these. I'm hoping one of these, though. The archers. Come on. Or just give me Miko. No Miko. Useless. You're not a character. I need characters on this account, damn it. Like that. I need that. I'll take it. Great support. Although I never built her on my main account. I guess now will be my first time. 3 in a row, wow. That's not great. But hey, if I ever get Razor. Useless. 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 And useless. 3 4-stars. From my first event banner 4-star, or 10. My first event banner 10 pull. 3 4-stars. That's a good sign. Or the game taking pity on me before pity system even procs. And I may as well do these while I'm here. Who cares about doing it in a 10 pull, right? Give me a Chi-Chi, I dare you. I would take a Chi-Chi. I could get another Noelle. Or a Beto. I'm not sure which to get. They're both so tempting. Could I actually buy all of these? Yes, but not all of these. I need to do more wishes. Later. Hello again, avid reader. I hope you get Toma soon too. Just gotta unlock these achievements. Get a couple more Primo Gems. Not much though.
You seem tired.
Oh. Yeah, let's get those Primo Gems too. Yes, all these exclamation points. I'm aware. Game. Thank you.
Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take... Huh?
So I'll start off with doing my daily commissions. Oh, right. The Timmy commission.
Let the wind lead.
Timmy's told me what you did to the ducks. Lies and slander. Meanwhile, Amber's in the background like, hey, do you want to do my quest now? No. She's off screen now. Did I have to use my courage and strength on ducks? You got Razor and Fischl. Nice. Two of the better free Electro characters. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Make her flustered too. Water under the bridge. Yes, that's where the ducks went. Wants that hash brown with Filomeno mushrooms. I think I already have those, so that's gonna be easy. Yes, I have 14 of them. Here you go. I found them on Mona's house. Hey Timmy, I have something for you. But first I have to rob the Fatui of their mushrooms. You hope to get Toma, but you're at only 20 pity. Well, never fear. It's a 4-star every 10 pulls, guaranteed. Just hope you get the 1/3. You want to lose 50-50 for Miko. Is it for Ayato? There it is. Although, remember, they never confirmed he was coming out next. Although, it's quite easy to speculate, given the, well, the number of people who have been announced and then immediately came out on the next banner. Although, the end of this event banner will be the Raiden Shogun and Kokomi. So you'll have to wait about 6 more weeks, and maybe you'll have Ayato. Just be sure to build up about 60 to 70 more wishes in that time. No problem, right? Hey, Timmy. Oh no. He's telling his pigeons to avoid us. You're willing to wait, but for now you'll try to get Toma because you don't have him. That is a good strategy. Now I'm wondering who his daddy is, and if he's actually gone forever, or just out on Farka's expedition. Or maybe his dad is Farka. Who knows? That would be crazy, wouldn't it be? Your long-term goal is to get every husbando. Yes, I think you mentioned that last time.
Someone needs assistance.
You're only a couple away, aren't you? Do I even have other commissions? Ah, they're all in locked areas. Okay, I see how it is, game. Just put one in Mondstadt and the rest in the dark. I see how you play. Oh, there's a chest right here.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Come here, lizard. Come here, Sealy. Conveniently placed right next to the hilly troll camp I have to eliminate.
Dodge this.
Go on, Sealy. Keep moving. There's your house.
Fascinating.
I'll take all that. It's always fun to blow yourself up with your enemy. Did his shield even catch fire? No. There, now it's on fire. Your Zhongli is now at 70. Congratulations. Other than Rift Hounds, you're immortal. Ah yes, talents. On my main account, one of the only, I think, 2 talents I've ever crowned was Zhongli's shield. It's just too ridiculously powerful to not. The other was, of course, Ganyu's left click. Not that any other talent needs to be leveled. In fact, her E and ult are level 1. It's just her left click that I got to 10. Hey everyone, take this.
You enjoy this too much.
Hey Abyss Mage, you want to get a little closer? You want to get into the no-no field? Oh, come on. Couldn't get the last little bit off. Silly Guoba. Just murder them, and they'll die.
Come a little closer.
You might crown Albedo's ult.
What's the hurry?
I mean, personally, if I were to crown Albedo, I'd do it on his ability. But that's just personally, as I don't keep him on field that often.
Nice and spicy.
There we go. I remember back in my day when crowns were incredibly rare. You'd get one in, like, one per version of the game. In an event, even. And then you have to wait for the next one for one more crown. But since Inazuma's come out, suddenly crowns are everywhere. You get a crown, you get a crown, you all get crowns! Because every single one of you is a king. Now will you actually heal, statue? Not that anyone's hurt. Wait, Guy is slightly injured. Guy is slightly injured. He needs a heal, pronto. Oh. Thank you, map, for telling me that that's right there. But only while I'm running away from it. I could always use more of these. These oculi. Yoink.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Freeze!
Steady as stone.
And there we go. That is how you kill a slime. It's this way, right? Yes. Alright. Oh, is this the one that's a race? Only 2 events, huh? Well, I guess you haven't been playing all that much. Is that guy's name really Dummy? Alrighty then. You all take your quest later. Probably during the Mona quest. Ah. I'd count that as one. Not sure if it gave you a crown though. I don't remember the rewards on that one. Oh no, it's locked. If only someone had the power to simply... Well, first I gotta swap. Someone who can do this a bit easier. And then never use her again. If I remember correctly, you do them in height order. Or maybe it's only the ones that have pillars all the way up. I don't remember.
This will hinder our
It's been
vision. We must remain vigilant.
quite a long time since I've done this. Yes, that was the answer. What a silly answer.
I can't wait any.
And unlock this while we're here. And I can't even get that till I'm just about done with the Inazuma Leeway Archon quest. I saw a bloaty floaty over there, but I'm not going to deal with it at the moment. I guess I should swap back to
Leave it to me.
which I haven't beaten the event boss fight because I didn't notice a wall needed to be destroyed. Which event boss?
Get ready for Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with any urgent outdoor business.
You with the super long quest. Not interested at the moment. I have a commission to do. Which latest one? And then you run. You place something on it, and then you run. Just book it. You can make it in time. Although, wait. I'm assuming I have a good health bar, or stamina bar. I might actually have to kill something here.
Leave it all to me. Let it rain.
Come a little closer.
The potion one. That took, well, a decent amount of time to do. Let's just say, I'm glad I have so many characters, so I at least knew how they all worked with the rentals.
Just sharpen my spear.
Oh, and of course, Geo-Supremacy. So many floors are completely ruined through just the use of all Geo characters. Oh, was that all commissions done? Yes. Time to turn them in. Go, Kaya. Do the commissions.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing to. Ad
Thank you. Now give me the expedition rewards. Ah, more rocks. Lisa, go do rocks. Kaya, do some more rocks. None of them have crystal yet. I still have to claim my rank award. I didn't do that. Whoops. Can't actually make a lot. Never mind. I'll come back to you. That might be a goal for today. Get a boatload of crystal. Huh. Apparently I hit 17 at some point. I didn't even notice. Yep, there it is, halfway through 17. There, free achievement unlocked for being kind of a dick to Timmy.
What's the hurry?
I don't even have the new free-to-play catalyst yet on my main account. Though I haven't done the Enkonomiya quest line yet. The new one, that is. I did the previous one. And the new weekly boss.
Freeze!
While it is tough, I managed to beat it while only losing one character, who was instantly revived by Barbara. So can you even call it a lost character? Do those birds not care at all about being shot? I guess not. I guess that's one way to describe a being made of pyro energy. Alright, what else is there to do? Well, I got more wishes, but I won't do them just yet.
What's the hurry?
I imagine you are patiently awaiting the day that Dainsleif finally is released as a character.
What's the hurry?
And another achievement has been gained. Definitely intended to do that. Definitely. Well, we have resin. And we have a need to level up a few characters. So, who should I level up? Diona? Who would replace Noelle? Or Xingqiu? Who would replace Zhonling or Lisa? Who should I level up?
Right.
I would count Dainsleif as a friendly Abyss person. Somewhat friendly, that is. Nope, neither of those is good. Xingqiu is good Hydra application and good healer. Well, you're right at one of those. He's really good at Hydro, but can't do crap for healing. Even maxed out rank, he only does about 1,000. And I'm talking levels where your maximum health is at least 24,000 per character. So since I've never actually used her before, I think I'll try Diona. No. Do I have a good weapon? I don't even know what stat I should be working on for her. Probably not crit rate. Yes, but Dane opposes the Abyss, and not exactly the Abyssal Order, like Angel and the Abyss Twin. Well, I suppose, but he still has their powers. Sadly, I don't have any energy recharge bows for Diona. Best I can do is Elemental Mastery. Although I can give it 5 stars. 5 refines. I think I'll do that first. Refine weapons. I should probably check what stat or heal runs off of. The only thing I know for both of these characters is that both of them desperately want a sacrificial weapon. Raven bow. The one I have, alright. There we go. And as soon as that loads, I don't know why MiHoYo hasn't made it quick to open up certain windows. They always get so incredibly slow. The truth of this world is basically what Enjo what's along with a good fight. Well, he is researching the book that the snake read. That is in Traveler's pocket the whole time. Well, let's see. Based on max HP. Shield as well. So I guess recharge and HP. Now, do I have recharge? Well, there's little recharge. Not any good flower picks, but at least I can give her one that's gonna increase HP significantly. Well, I only have one recharge. Ah yes, hydro damage Diona. Definitely what I want. Man, I'm missing so much recharge in these artifact sets. Do I even have a proper set going? Alright, I need, what is it, Traveler? Or Adventurer? Alright, I need to grab an Adventurer one. Ah, HP percent, there we go. She won't be great, but, well, she'll be slightly less useless. And since I already have one little tiny fragment, I can grab that. Get an extra wish. Yes, Diona. Well, I may as well do just a little bit of farming for more Diona. It also works for Kaya, so why not? Speaking of, I'll have to swap him out for literally anyone else here.
There's still a long road ahead.
Why, hello there, Fox. Get in my belly. Oh, you have a friend. He can come too. Alright, time to punk you again. Ow.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Oh wait, I still have Geo Traveler. Big bad. I really didn't want Geo Traveler here.
Let's spark things.
Oh. Ow. Ow, again.
Come a little closer.
Ow, a third time. Well, time to just break that eye myself. While giving the tiniest of heals at this low level. Terra
You're
Smash
in
is
for
such a
little
lame name.
shock. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy. Huh, leave it all to me.
And doing that, you can use a charge attack with unlimited stamina. Well, until you run out. What I mean is you can keep doing it until your stamina bar runs out, as opposed to normal. It has
You're
no
in for a
duration
little
limit, basically.
Come a little closer.
Here, take a bear. I dare you. I bear you. Shield characters are nice. They make the game easy.
Someone needs assistance. Nice and spicy.
Depending on... You have no fear of Primo Geovishap.
Come a little closer.
Honestly, same.
Such a brute. My. You're in.
At the frying pan. You're toast.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Boba, get them.
The low levels where this boss can actually take forever.
Come a little closer. You're
Killing
in
the
for a
boss for
little shock.
funsies. Yeah, I guess that's a thing one can do.
At the frying pan. Into the butt.
Don't you dare try to rain on me.
Nice and spicy.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Just Zhongli and Noelle and you're unstoppable. Yeah, that just about does it. One core. One singular core. At least tell me some of these have recharge. It does, but it's a bad one. Your Noelle has free Noblesse Oblige. Well, it's not a great set on her. But I suppose it, in theory, could do a little good. Really what you need to do for Noelle is go all the way down to Seirai Island here. Go to the domain there. It'll give you plenty of bonus. Plus over here in the Stone Forest, this domain can give you the Shield Boost artifact set. I use a 2-piece this and 2-piece of the Death Percent artifact set down in Inazuma. Oh, hey look. Some free nectar just lying around. Who put that there?
Someone needs assistance. At the frying pan. Into the...
Goba, move forward a little. Damn it, Goba. Oh well, it's level 5. Crab. Crab battle. No. What else shall I do to try and level up? Yes, Noelle's defense stat is what she uses for healing. And plus shield strength too. My Noelle, with full Hydro stacks on her, in the child fight max level, she can eat the whale, even without her shield on. With shield, well, she still won't lose it. She is completely unstoppable.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I can't wait any longer.
So the higher Noelle's healing, or the higher Noelle's defense rather, the higher her healing. So good to have an archer again.
I'm here.
There we go.
Potential treasure. All right, curiosity. You win again. Booba, get them.
Yes, explode some crystals, Guoba. No, the crabs. They ran from me. Another chest. Give me. It's funny that Diona can't actually sprint in about 1 foot of water. She's just like, no. No, my legs, they're too short. I am but one tiny cat. I stand no chance against water.
Come a little closer.
Oh, well, that was easy.
No pain, no gain.
I was in a lower AR world and managed to clear some hilly trolls with just my albedo's flower. Oh yeah. That is definitely a thing. Sometimes I like to go to low AR player's world, swap to Kujo Sara, and just shoot them with my giant E buff. Just sit there from a distance and make them deal triple damage for a while. It's fun. Although, oddly enough, just about every single player that I helped was in Dragonspine. I don't understand why that was. It's like, hello, you're of a level 20 something, and you're trying to climb the mountain. Every single one of you. I don't get it.
You've been a naughty boy.
Hey you. Not to mention my Ning managed to solo Eye of the Storm commission that was also in the world. Yep, that would... That's low AR for you.
Nice and spicy.
Ow. Oh, come on. That totally hit. And your Ningguang is at 51 currently. That would do it, yeah. Oh. Why are you off to the side? Trying to make me look the fool.
Come a little closer.
Alright, fine. I guess I'll have to slap them all individually. There we go.
Oh my.
Shake it and stir.
Cool it.
You know, Diona might actually do more cryo damage than my Kaya. And he's got a cryo goblet.
Freeze.
definitely meant to do that. 100%. You can't prove it otherwise. Ah, some lamps. And a hidden chest.
Fascinating.
Ah, world quest. Let's do it. Let's just break down their buildings. Burn it down, Globa.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, Diana's ult wound up in the air somehow. And I can't heal off of it.
Don't be such a brute.
Well, that's a
Blitz.
good sign for my Diona. Her very first ultimate doesn't even work. Oh, I started this low account so that I can actually play it on stream, since I didn't actually do streaming when I started this game. And who likes to watch just someone who's already completed nearly all the content in the game? I'm sure no one would actually want to sit here and say, hey, this person's farming artifacts or something. I want to watch that for a few hours. But if it's actually progressing through the story, well, it's a lot more likely that someone will actually be interested. Maybe even get someone else into the game. Alright, which of these is a whopper flower? That one.
You're in for a little shock.
And it's dead. No, it lived. Goba. There you go. Thank you.
What's the hurry?
Also, it is fun to play through the game without actually being super powerful. I said it before and I'll say it again, but one of the first things I could do in the game was get very lucky and get Klee early on. My first 5-star, I got Klee off pity. So running around with, at the time, one of these stronger 5-stars. Definitely made the game a little easy. Plus one update later, I managed to get, well, both Adina and I, we managed to get one Klee from my Albedo. Yeah, she's pretty good. Enemy walks onto a tiny little mine. They proc the Albedo flower. Great time, great time. So, as soon as 1.1 came out, and the Albedo banner was there, Adina and I both, and I'm doing the both of us, got him within the first 10 pulls. It was crazy. So imagine having Klee and Albedo super early on. And a Kuching. I may have dolphined a little bit. Although to date I still haven't managed to get the Kuching to work. Yeah, that kind of luck to get that. It also reminds me of the time, I even have a photo of it to commemorate the absolute crazy event. Adina managed to get, let's see, it was a couple banners ago, don't remember on who. Maybe she was trying to get Hu Tao, I don't remember. But she managed to get 4 Chongyuns at the same time. And speaking of Adina, she will be, shortly after I end my stream, she'll also be starting her own Genshin Impact stream. I probably should have linked that in the description. That was an oversight. Oh well. All of your Geo 5 stars are guaranteed. Well, Geo Supremacy after all.
Freeze. Dodge this.
I was too late on that one. Not even close. The game still looks pretty though. Oh, thank you. I play with the starter characters very well. Thank you, thank you. The highest level any of my starter characters got, including Traveler, was 7. So this is pretty new territory for me. Crystal flies, crystal flies. One day, I can spend you. That day will probably be in a couple of weeks, when I manage to get through the Leeway storyline. Hey Venti, take these. Oh. Not enough. Also Venti. Wait, I don't have Traveler in my party. Never mind.
Just what will we...
Traveler is the only animo character you have. That is incredibly sad. Well, don't worry too much. Apparently Kazuha's coming back, if rumors are to be believed. You just gotta wait 6 to 9 weeks? Maybe? And you can get the single best animo character in the entire game. Assuming you have enough wishes after you get Ayato.
Cool it.
Another one. There we go. Not a Sucrose and Sanyu Insight. Ah, Sayu.
Just sharpen my
So, when Sayu came out, I immediately got a very strong build of her. That ultimate of hers, oh my god, is it good. At healing, that is. Doesn't do that much damage, but man. That thing can make a Hu Tao and a Zhongli get to full health before it leaves the field. Hey, you Dendro. You don't exist yet. Well, if you're after all the husbandos, I wonder, are you one of the few people looking forward to Dr. Baiju coming to a playable status? Losing 50-50 on Zhao. Oof. You have my condolences. He really is something. Not super broken strong, but still regular strong. Unless you're a whale, then you get his 6th constellation. Then he's broken strong. Well, is he one of the people you're looking forward to showing up? Or is he kind of just a meh husband?
What's What's the hurry?
Let's listen to that piano music. Monside is such a good region. You like his glasses? A bit superficial, but yeah, I guess. He really radiates that single father energy, you know?
Freeze!
No, I don't remember where I heard it. And I could never find another confirming source again.
Dodge this!
But I heard somewhere that Chi-Chi thought that Baiju was a... whatchamacallit? A cold, unfeeling hug. But then every time I try to find where that quote was from again, all I get is everyone saying, "Oh yeah, Chi-Chi and Baiju, they're great together. Everyone's so happy with them, including them." And then the cutscenes all come out showing they're happy together. So I don't know where I heard that. Don't know much about his character all that much, but I do want every guy in Genshin. Well, hopefully he comes out. You get him as your first Dendro character. Who needs Yao Yao anyway? Well, here's a question for you, actually. Who do you think is going to be the first Dendro character in the game? Will it be Dr. Baiju? Will it be Yao Yao, the free 4-star? Or will it be Dendro Traveler? Question for the ages. Or will it be Dendro Abyss Mage? That'd be hilarious. Just set an Abyss Mage on fire. I'm really just wondering how Dendro will work in-game. Because Traveler can be accessible to everyone. Oh, I hate that. You ever get a sneeze that just... it gives you the sneeze sensation but won't actually come out? I hate that so much.
Another meaningless day.
Wow, that guy's a bummer.
Just sharpen.
So, Traveler being accessible to everyone. Well, it's also the thing that... Oh, and you can find statues of the 7 can be found easily. Well, the thing is, looking at the free characters you get... So I'll go to this window for it. Every element has a free character associated with it. Traveler has Animo. You have Pyro, Cryo, and Electro. You get a free Barbara at level 20. So that's Hydro. And Pyro, well, you just get another one, honestly. And of course, the free guaranteed Noel banner for Geo. And supposedly, the 5th member of the Lolly Squad is Yao Yao, a free Dendro 4-star. So, wondering when and how we'll ever get her. There, trim the hedges. I guess it's probably respawned by now. Let's go kill it again. Although I will have to swap characters. But hey, this time I'll actually have access to Traveler, so that'll be good.
Just what will we come across this time?
As you wish.
Traveler and his ladies. Let's go. Oh, and I actually have the combo ready for ults this time.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up.
Ah, that's a lot better.
You've been a naughty boy.
So many procs of a tiny amount of damage. Ow. Imagine having a shield so weak you can't even block one Cryo-Reg's Divine attack. Well, I am the one who wanted this challenge.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Like the first stat you get is usually the first place you get Iredo for Electro. First Geo statue needs to be found on the path. Not to mention first interact with a statue.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Come on, give me your eye. Or that one. Give me your that thing. Ow.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
And zap. And time to finish this off.
Surrender and I'll lead you. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
And now it's immortal for a bit. Well, nearly immortal. Huge damage reduction. Dodge. And... oh, it's only doing the one smack. Ow.
You're in for a little.
Ow. Do that again, I dare you. Wow, Goba almost killed it. It needed one more slap for good measure. Still just one. I guess it's a low level thing. Instead of the 2 to 3 you get at higher levels. Well, anyway. Well, I guess I should check if I can level up these guys. Not that, I meant that. There we go. No, I do not have enough. Not that I have the adventure rank to do so anyway. I was once able to beat the Animo Cube in co-op almost solo with my Albedo and his elevator. That is quite the elevator. I suppose I should do a quest. I keep stalling them. Alright, well this one's easy. I'll have to talk to Amber. Ugh. But I'll get her out of the way forever. Until the end of the Archon quest, that is. Then I'll never have to see her again. And that's something to be celebrated.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Wow, it actually changes her outfit in the cutscenes too. Interesting.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license?
Oh, what now?
What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
With dodging an elevator to get to the Animo stuff without gliding, I was able to dodge with the wind currents too. Nice. Very well done.
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam.
So, hold on. If Amber gave us the glider when we first arrived in the country, and us gliding around everywhere without a license is illegal, then does that make her an accessory to our crime? I think it does. Amber should be kicked out of the Knights. She's a criminal.
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an Animo slime, and so on and so forth.
Oddly specific
anyway,
rules.
Be sure to read it, okay? I had
Time to break them all.
a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Well, we gotta do it anyway, Paimon. Well, I better get started.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly.
I completely forgot there was this
They
cutscene.
asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Now that cutscene really brings up a important debate. If MiHoYo were to release some... Oh my god, stop. Thank you. If MiHoYo were to release Archon skins for the 3 Archons, of course, Morax would be no problem. But what about Venti? With their current, well, with the Chinese censorship, would they even be able to give Venti a skin? Or would it be too effeminate? Honestly, with how sensitive he is to it, I'm thinking Xi Jinping might be, well, tempted himself. And maybe that's why he's so fervently against anything even remotely gay. Oh yeah, that would be wonderful. The Geo Daddy in his full glory. Abs out. Although honestly, the Raiden Shogun skin would not change much. It would change from a purple kimono to a slightly darker purple kimono. That'd be about it. I mean, I'd still buy it, but, you know, be slightly less happy about it than the other two. Oh yeah, the golden arms.
Here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
That hoodie has. Yeah. I did not read it, actually.
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though. Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it. No, not
Oh no,
that
she's
story.
tempted by crime.
Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving. How in the
Amber
heck
continues
do
to
you
be
confuse
useless.
a bedtime story with an instruction manual? This is
How can
so
Amber be a knight but Noelle can't?
It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
So, speaking of Morax and Barbados skins, I really do wonder, is it only the male Archons who actually wear less clothes while they're in god form? So far it looked like the Raiden Shogun actually wears extra clothes. I mean, they have to censor Ito and Goro, yet they show their tummies along with Aether. That's true. But they're also not in booty shorts.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
But yes, I would pay way more money than for the Jean or Kuching skin to get a proper Morax skin. And hey, skins are likely to become more common after the last set.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
So don't fall, the end. Yes, definitely one of the more deserving characters of a skin.
All in a day's
Zhongli, that is.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage. Easy! You've flown this way before anyway! Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Though hopefully the guy's skin will be free. Well, seeing as how they've done them before, the 4-star skin will be free. So who's your favorite 4-star husbando?
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Pavonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Pavonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
It got eaten by Baron Bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the
Haha,
right to
he said
remain
code.
silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A bird.
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
It's because he can open
He
kitchen
was
doors.
fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact.
Can I equip that
Fortunately,
artifact?
sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
I mean, hopefully it's Veritas Invenemer artifact. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Throw in an Animo artifact in the wind gliding challenge.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret Animo markings on the artifact he took. Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is? It looks like a broken tree branch. Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
I see. I see two.
A strip of cloth with Animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way
Ow.
it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Oh,
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
there's an Oculus up here. I want to grab it. So, since you're one of my only viewers, I may as well ask. Are you here for the Genshin? You here for VTubers in general? Or are you just here for my soothing voice? Or is it a fourth option? Come back here, lizard. So you're fine with the whole VTuber thing, but it's not exactly what you're looking for. Or is that also what you're looking for? Oh no. Am I your husbando now? Are you gonna pull for me? That would be fine. After all, it makes all this endless farming a lot easier if there's someone to talk to.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime? Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime? Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
You
It
never
appears
ever
that the
crush on
elemental
VTubers.
markings point this way.
Well, wise words.
Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
You like the fictional Genshin characters, yes.
Something's going on up ahead. It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Given the current quote-unquote drama going on surrounding Uraha Rusha, definitely best to not get crushes on VTubers.
Into the fire.
But I will say, some of us do get flattered
Highness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilly Churls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the Hilly Churls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a
Amber,
small
have you
camp
ever been
not too
outside?
far from the village.
There's so many
The
Hilly
route I
Churl
take
camps
on my
everywhere.
Delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me,
Oh, you
did
don't
see which
say,
way he
Amber.
went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the Hilly Churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilly Churls as soon as possible.
Shiny objects. I must grab them all.
Another test subject. Suffocate. Big blade. Freeze. The wrong test subject.
Apart from the Hilly Churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too. Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got,
You
I'd
don't
say
read
this lot is with
YouTuber
Raptor.
fanfic because it's not their true life.
If that's the case,
Well,
why
yeah.
are they hanging around
That just goes
here
without
for?
saying.
I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Look where we are.
Prefer to read fanfiction of fictional characters because most of their life is a mystery unless it's explained for the plot. Well, that does make a lot more sense.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! Forget
18.
these guys. Come on.
Time to immediately leave and do the main story quest now. Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Just leave Amber right outside the cave for ages. You like Iron Dad and Spider Son fanfics too. Alright, stupid question. Who are they? I've never heard of those two names before. Oh wait, do you mean... Oh, MCU. Okay. It was a stupid question. Never mind. I understood. Or sorry. I understood that reference. Flawless impression of Uncle America. D-Look adopting Diona and D-Look and Kaya making up. I hope Up is the only making they're doing. For my own sanity.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide. But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right? Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything? How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
But we already did
Are
3
you
stages,
sure
Amber.
that's how the
Can you
exam is
count?
supposed to go? It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? awaits you once you defeat
Watch
all
me
these
nail
enemies.
Raptor.
Then the gliding
Yes.
license is yours.
Against the wall. With rebar. Yes, I know how to do this one unique effect that is only here. Oh, it's E, right. Not trigger. Time to cosplay as Klee for a bit. Oh, those silly hilly churls. They did Peter dirty killing all his parental figures. Hey, one of those is still a spoiler. How dare they bring Uncle Ben back just to kill him again. We have all the MCU characters. Yeah, Spider-Man and Iron Man. Definitely the two best. Followed by Cap. And then everyone else on their own tier. Now if only the camera would actually agree in this section. Instead of facing almost directly downward. Yeah, I really like the latest Spider-Man movie. It was pretty damn good.
Nice! You breezed through it.
Of course I did.
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Now, is there anything in these barrels? Yes. Yes, there is. I really like the glowfish. What is the glowfish? Damn, my only archer. When the game forces you to use amber. Oh. Oh, there we go. One can glide in glowfish without worrying about stamina. Now I'm really confused as to what glowfish is. I feel like I probably shouldn't be, but here I am. Confused. Wow, it had one enhancement ore. Well, two, but you know. An entire chest for a tiny rock. Glowfish in Enkonomiya. Sorry, still not ringing any bells. Is that one of the new event things? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Those stingrays. Is that what you're talking about? The flying stingrays? Or I guess they're not exactly stingrays, they're manta rays, but same difference, right? No, I I know what Enkanomiya is. I was confused what the glowfish was. That's the stingrays though, isn't it? Or, why do I keep saying stingray? The manta rays. They carry you around the outside of the area. There we go. In pools on the island. Alright. Apparently I haven't explored enough to find this. Please have something, boxes. Wheat. I'll take it. I'm gonna have to heal off the next guy I fight. Assuming there's next guys I fight.
Steady as stone.
They're kind of like the electrogram to the perpetual machine boss. Oh, I'm thinking I know what you mean. Where they just ascend into the sky and carry you with them. Is that what it was? I only have about 65% Explorer in Enkanomiya.
There's no way across.
I've only come across
There
that
must be a
maybe
route
2
here
times.
somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
Is he referring to Amber?
I don't need to escape.
Or to Paimon?
There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across. So how did he get across?
Maybe it's the cocky attitude that sounds like child.
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away! Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there. But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
But that's actually easy, Raptor. You just do a ground pound at the end. Easy. Also, I know that they just want you to jump off the cliff and it throws you over there automatically. But seriously, you can just glide over there, climb up, and then climb up again. It's as though they forgot that climbing is a core mechanic of this game.
Here's your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left. Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Going full Mad Max here. Witness me!
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Venti just whispering into her ear, "Jump! Do a flip!"
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. No one escapes my sight.
Disappear!
And just combine every ultimate I have to absolutely destroy everyone here.
As a dutiful maid would.
I'll have my revenge. Eventually.
Definitely didn't need to use even one of those, but it was worth it.
I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us. Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled. It was all thanks
Paimon,
to
you
your
were pretty
sharp
easily
thinking.
fooled.
Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage. What you did now looks more like 99 parts courage. It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same. Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then? Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether.
Useless.
I almost passed the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all. Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime. I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Alright, give me the chest so I can be done with this forever.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's...
Let's move on to actually
When
going
this
to
is all done
the
and
final
dusted,
area.
let's...
Oh,
Getting this gliding
Gotta grab
license
that
has
first.
turned into quite the adventure.
and do some light tree farming while I wait for my stamina to come back. This is probably a good spot. Oh yeah, I can definitely make this. Super easy. The Rex Incognito books, along with Fischl book. Oh yeah. A lot of these books actually have hidden lore in them. Especially the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. That one is, well, it's got some lore implications for the world building. Have you read any of the archived books? Some of them, yes. Not quite all of them, though. Pretty sure I'm a wanted criminal in this church. But let's go in anyway.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay!
Hooray.
I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
And there's a Chekhov's gun that has yet to be fired. Over a year later. We still haven't dueled Amber in gliding contest.
Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
And I'm heading right back outside. So before I continue the main quest again, I'm kind of curious. Are there other games that you watch streams of, or is it only Genshin?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Need my help as usual?
Oh, I'm...
Let's get back to the winery. D-Luke's had... I don't even remember how long it's been since I last streamed. Quite a while. To come up with some answers for us. I think it may have been 4 days ago? 5? No, I don't think it's that long. Hello RGB crew, what's up? It's me. The one you all wanted to see here most. The streamers give tips to make characters stronger. Well, that is a good reason to watch Genshin streams, I suppose.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it?
He's lazy.
The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
And that guy's walking into a
However it
wall
may have come to
in the
be,
background.
I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the 7. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or curse?
Curse, definitely.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Oh, I guess they just changed the outfits for everyone now. In story mode. Now give me some of these. And that chest in the cart back there.
What's the hurry?
Wine chest.
Fascinating.
Oh yeah, Oceanid and La Senora. Those can take some effort. Although for Senora it's mostly, well, get a good archer and don't stand on the floor when it's lava. Hello there, Hilly Churl. And also Abyss Mage.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm not sure a little shock is quite accurate, Lisa. Planning on using the Raiden Shogun training arc for your own training. Huh? You trying to learn to dodge better? Too much reliance on Zhongli.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, there you are. Totally called it.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's
Storm Terzle. Could you complete your word there, Venti? I don't know what a le is.
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Is it because I can just touch him?
But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
And there's Paimon with the wrong voice track. playing the Lumine version instead of the Aether.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths.
And here's Paimon surrounded by 5 stars.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to the
You got your
7th
albedo
hour.
to friendship 10. Nice. Alright, let me guess you equipped the banner. Hello there.
Blitz.
Shake it and stir it.
Dodge this!
Let's get some more pyro in there. Keep standing on the fire. Do it.
You're in for a little shock.
And boom. Oh, you lived. You're not supposed to do that. Here, let me just end this really quick. There's a Ganyu who wants to join me. What is your name? Jaden, spelt like Raiden, but with a J. Don't notice me. I'm just here for the berries. And the mushroom. I am but a tiny child. There is no need to try and murder me. Nope, they want to murder me.
Shake it and stir it. Nice and spicy.
No, that's not very nice. Don't just go around trying to murder children
Closer.
just because they're walking towards your super off-limits dungeon. And they just so happen to be accompanied by the one god you're not supposed to allow anywhere near any of this. Definitely not. I'm actually kind of wondering in the grand scheme of Genshin's story, is the Abyss Order working with the Zritza, or do they just happen to have the same goal?
What do you think, cutie?
I can see a bit of Lisa's teaching in Razor once you've gotten them. One of those 3 electric orbs, because Lisa holds.
Get them.
Dodge this!
And also because when Razor uses his ultimate, he darkens the sky just like Lisa does. Although, not as much. And Lisa doesn't do it quite as much as the Raiden Shogun when she uses her ultimate. A nice electro power scaling.
Quite the find. What's the hurry?
Pinecone. There was another one there, but I'll leave it. Hey, boys.
Come a little closer.
And die. Oh, you lived. You lived. Here, take a bear. Didn't even have to watch him die. Divining scrolls. So many characters need divining scrolls. At least there's plenty of salmon trolls to kill on the map. Like, so many. Go on, inflate. Do it. And that's how you kill one of those guys in one shot. I do like that Lisa did teach Razor how to wield his vision. Yeah. And apparently, he learned how to fight with the sword from Varka. So he's kind of just the adopted son of all of the knights. And of course, he's Lupercal with Klee, so... And then Diluc's father, then Diluc teaching Razor how to wield his claymore.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
That's a common Minotaur.
Prepare yourselves! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Come a little closer.
Oh no, they stumbled me.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
They stumbled me again. There, stumble this. Hey you.
Look at you, Foozhound.
Give me a heal. You hope to get Venti someday. Oh, I'm pretty sure every Genshin player wants to get Venti.
Think you can bully me?
Go on, burn away, shield.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Then you'll have every Archon you want. Oh, are you not going after the Shogun?
You've been a naughty boy.
Shake an axe,
Dodge this.
Here, come closer. There you go.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Well, now I'm wondering. Were you at all disappointed to learn that none of the next Archons will be male?
It actually opened.
And it was only a typo that said that the Dendro Archon was a dude.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Those are some fast-moving clouds. Go on. Oh, how dare you survive?
If it doesn't ruin a drink, it is a treasure.
If it doesn't ruin a drink, it isn't treasure.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm
Curious
Terra's
words to live
lair.
by.
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how Devon gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Only that there's more guys in the newer areas. That all that matters to me doesn't matter if they're Archon or not. Well, now I'm trying to remember what the remember what that guy from Sumeru was called. The one in the Travail trailer. Can't remember off the top of my head. The shirtless guy with the whatchamacallit, the dog head. AKA Dog Boy number 3. Are you looking forward to that? Maybe I should look up what his name is. Give me just one moment. His name is Cyno, or Cyno. C-Y-N-O, whatever his name is. I think it would be Cyno, but I'm not certain.
Shaken and stirred.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Get that doggy boy, I'll almost have a full doggy boy team. Yes. We have 1.5 cat girls, and we're gonna have 3 dog boys.
Shaken and stirred.
You're in for a little shock.
And then what was it, Liney and Linnell? Really stupid name for the next set of twins in Fontaine. Yes, Goro and Raze are the other 2 dog boys.
Dodge this.
Nice and spicy.
Freeze.
Hey Goba. Kill it. And it's dead. So it will be nice to explore the new region, Sumeru. After all, it was 1.6, that was the last update before, well, Inazuma showed up. Our first new region. So it's only a short matter of time since, before rather, we'll be getting, well, 3.0. We're on 2.5 currently. 2.6 is already giving us the final little map expansion for the current regions. That being the, damn, now I forgot its name. The Chasm, that's it. The Chasm is the final extension to Liyue Harbor.
How fortunate.
And so, once we have the Chasm, there'll be nothing between, well, us players and Sumeru. Oh, there's a tornado. I don't think I've ever encountered that before. What an interesting hazard. If only Mondstadt had that more often.
Quite the find.
There's your home, little buddy. I'll ride the next one that shows up. I'm kind of wondering where... Oh, there it is. Let's go, tornado. Ow. 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 Oh. It's just a bunch of slimes, and now I'm dead.
This doesn't look good.
You tricked me.
Get out of your dream. Huh. Nice and spicy.
It was a trap. The whole time. Oh, there it is again. There's the way in. Although I spy an Oculus. No, go back slightly. Wind. Thank you, wind. For not just giving out on me abruptly. Again. There we go. And there's probably a box up there, but whatever. There's one over there too. You gotta do your commissions and spend some resin. Doesn't everyone? And the event bosses. Yeah, quite a lot to do, isn't there? For a free game, it really does give plenty of content. One thing I find people saying a lot is that the game lacks endgame content. Even though every couple of weeks there's new things to do. I think what they mean is there's no power gamer content. Despite at least a third of the player base being said power gamers. And you're gonna send your new catalyst. Yeah, a solid plan. Give me that crystal. I need that crystal. Tiny enhancement gems just aren't doing it for me. I need big ones. And I gotta walk all the way around. That's better.
None of this will go to waste. Nice and spicy. Think you can bully me? Out of the frying pan, into the...
Freeze! Dodge this! How fortunate. Ah! How fortunate.
Basically, I would want to take out some of the grind from this grind game. But not too much. Just some of the RNG. And enable players to actually get C6 without going broke. Because, you know, if it's a private server, it also wouldn't cost money.
Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
But private servers are
Blitz.
questionable, legally speaking. So, this is all entirely hypothetical, of course.
Think you can bully me?
Come a little closer.
After I defeat this guy, my book is done for that chapter. Haha, fool.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Cool it.
I'm here. Nice and spicy.
Don't do the spin move. Okay, good.
Come a little closer. Come a little
Might have to use an
closer.
ultimate here.
You're in for a little
Oh no, the
shock.
spin move.
Oh no. I'm
Shake it and stir.
This is a tiny alleyway. I can't get past this.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on, you stupid robot.
Come a little closer.
Look at you, Bootown. Eat this.
Try not to enjoy.
Don't get frostbite.
And there. If he doesn't die now, then I don't know.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh wow, it actually lived. Sitting inside 4 ultimate fields of AoE damage. Well, it is 35. And I recently learned if its name is red, you do reduced damage to it. So yay. I guess I should level things up before fighting the dragon. Just a little bit. Oh, apparently there's more. There it is. I could head to the objective, but, you know. I'm not gonna, just yet. Is that well in the air? Or is it under me? I guess it's under me. But where? Ah, down here. Probably. Maybe. Oh, right here. No? Then where? Ow. Is it next to this chest?
No pain, no gain.
Is it at the top of this? I'm not seeing it up here. Is it this box? Is it chicken? Oh, could be right down here. It is. Crystal, yay.
Nice and spicy. Think you can bully me?
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Get destroyed, random hilly churls. Ah. Get a prototype book, yay. Open 100 chests. Clear a spiral abyss. I can't do that yet. Blossoms of Wealth. Domain of Forgery. Weapon to 40. Character to 40. A Ruin Hunter. And 12 artifacts to level 4. Okay. That's gonna be a bit to do. Hopefully that guy down there didn't drop anything. He did. Oh. Well, I guess you're all alone. I can just take my time killing you. Nope, you have a friend now. Hey, you. You have a friend. Do you want to be my friend? His name is Globa. There he goes. Completely destroyed. Oh no. Apparently I got hit with a little bit of Dendro as well. And so I caught fire. But like, super fire. Magical fire. Because that's how Dendro works. Hey you. Stop that. And there go my characters continually falling off ledges. Ow. Somehow it didn't fall. I completely expected to fall there. Oh well.
What do you think, cutie?
Oh, it's right down there. Now, time for the statue. Oh, it's behind me, right. The statue. Not the glowing lines pointing to Jean. There. And now I'll need even more. Am I even close to a 10 pull? I think that's 5. 4, damn. Well, may as well grab him now. And still only 3 there. Well, time to go around. Ah, okay. There it is, right at the... No, Lisa. There it is at the end of the road. If I had someone with an alternate sprint, this would be so much easier to get across this. Nom.
It's stuck.
It's stuck!
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Oh yes, it's almost like a dragon flies into it.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up!
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way,
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before.
No, I think I'll keep underestimating them.
I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent? Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Snatch. Go, go.
Bonus damage against slimes activate.
Freeze! How fortunate.
We... So if anyone else watches this stream, I have a question to ask of you. Not a favor, but as a curiosity. What other games would you like to see played here? Currently, I have 3 series going on: Halo, Genshin, and XCOM. If I were to add a 4th, what would you want it to be?
It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Some options are the Half-Life series. There's the Stalker series, or sorry, Stalker series. Let's see. There's Ark Survival Evolved. Well, I probably won't play default Minecraft.
Can't advance any further.
There is
The
a
ruins seem
Pokemon
to be
mod for
guarded
it
by ancient seals.
that I am very willing to play on stream.
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
A light ack.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
So as I was saying, I could also do an MMO like Vindictus or City of Heroes or Endless Ages. Not that any of you would have heard of Endless Ages, probably. It's a game that has died many times but refuses to stay down.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means
Halo
there are
3?
3 more
I just finished that game
corresponding
yesterday.
light actuators to activate. I can see one from here.
Even posted a pretty funny clip on
The rest
Twitter
must be scattered
at
within the ruins around
@Vespernox.
here. Let's go find them.
Wink wink nudge nudge.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
What's the hurry?
Looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Cool it. Freeze! Cool it!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Crap. Oh yes, to finish out the 3 survival craft games I play. There was Minecraft, Ark Survival, and also I could go out and play Space Engineers. It recently just got a major update. They added railguns and things into their new near future setting. I would not be opposed to doing that on a stream. I would have to relearn the controls though. Such odd buttons. But once you get into it, it all makes sense.
I'm flying.
Yes, Diona, you're flying. She's not actually flying. She's gliding. And wouldn't gliding be faster?
How fortunate.
$19, nice. Gotta love the random level ups just from grabbing things. Give me this. I want it.
What's the hurry?
I spy a fake wall. Not now, geo enemies. Okay, now.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
I can break your shield. There, broken. Now to break it again before it can even form.
Come a little closer.
So if you have no specific games in mind, You could even just say a genre. What are you interested in? There's this type of game, a hack and slash RPG. There's FPS games. There are... Oh right, I've got a big one. Mass Effect. Definitely at some point doing a Mass Effect stream. But anyway, there's FPS, RPG, horror games, survival craft. As long as you give me some idea of what it is you want, you can see about having that be the next. I'm not picky about the order.
You're in for a little shock.
I will someday likely get around to all the things that I've said so far. I just need to know in what order they'll come. One day maybe I'll even do a D&D stream. I've been playing that with some family. My sister invited me to a campaign that her husband is running. By the way, I have a sister. I never said that on stream before. So, she invited me to a campaign run by her husband. And it's been quite fun.
You're in for a little
It's only my
shock.
second time playing, but, you know, I think I've got the hang of most of the things. Although, I have definitely made one major mistake. Apparently, if you're a novice, it is ill-advised to play a druid. And guess what I Guess what I picked? I definitely know English. Well, let's just say being an animal really works. So I had some
It seems two of the halos have become solid ground.
problems figuring out
More in the seals at the top of the
spells
tower
with
look broken.
druids. I was unaware that druids and clerics, the divine casters as they're called, have access to literally every single spell for their class. So I was asking my DM, when is the next level I could get some, you know, some spells? And he's like, oh, you have all your spells. I'm like, but when do I learn more?
Blitz.
And over time I eventually learned, yes, he was being quite literal. I know every single druid spell in existence, right from level 1. I just don't have the ability to use all of them right away.
Surrender and it'll be gentle.
This moment will be frozen.
You're toast! Can't handle your drink. Huh. Scratch.
You're in for a little shock.
Die, please. I need you to die in a hurry, please. Why did I throw that out? Alright, looks like I'll have to level up the characters now. And I won't be able to get all of them. Or maybe. Just maybe.
Company for a
Wrong
while.
button.
There'll be
I should just swap my team around a little.
There's still a long road ahead.
As you wish.
Now that they're burning.
Come a little.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Swirl power.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Nope, still can't do it. I'll come back another time. When I'm actually an appropriate level to do it.
Someone needs assistance.
I spy another fake wall.
Ooh, wonderful.
I hate when they put the wall directly just underneath you.
Dodge this.
Leave it up to me.
Wind blade.
Goodbye, Samaturals. Give me your scrolls.
You've been a naughty boy.
I'm gonna deal with this guy first, actually. Come over here.
Steady as stone.
You're in for a little shock.
Come on.
You're in for a little shock.
Come on, buddy. Is there any fire nearby I could swirl off of? Of course not.
Come a little closer.
Oh, this will work
Try not to
actually.
enjoy the
Here, block both, I dare you. Huh, you can't even block both directions at once. How silly.
I'll keep this close.
I hate the wind in here. It's like, hey, there's wind here. But then the moment you go to use it, what wind?
Dodge this.
Hey, you go home. You weren't even listening, were you?
A reward on the road.
Hello? Thank you. I'm just going to swap the team around a little bit.
I can't wait any longer.
You hear that, guys? She can't wait any longer. She just can't.
None of this will go to waste.
Now where is... oh. Way the hell up there. Well, something tells me I won't be getting that one right now. At least this one has all the pieces in one easy place. There is that tornado though. Which if it were closer I might be able to use it to grab all that in the sky way the hell up there. But not right now.
Leave it all to me. Nice and spicy, as a good night should.
You're in for a little
So much dendro everywhere. Hey you, take this. Oh, he did dodge it.
closer.
He obeyed. Oh, I'm on time limit.
Nice and spicy.
Hey you, burn. But like, lightning burn.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Freezer burn. There we go. And now they're all unlocked. I can go fight the dragon now. I'm only one video late, but you know. Better than 2 videos late.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Let's see. Where would I go to get that? Would I have to use a tornado? Who has the least old charge? I guess Noel. Oh.
I'll catch up.
It's gone. I guess I can just teleport back up there.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
We have gone through a lot.
Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Don't you lie to my face.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first
Freedom!
arrived, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
Yes, the useless one did.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Clipping.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no
I
wonder
knew it.
you said his voice sounds familiar.
Alright, so this is the team I'm bringing in there. So I'm going to let's level up some people here. Oh, I didn't even ascend. I can't ascend. Yet. And 50 of these. That should do nicely for now. And it leaves some over for Noelle. Alright. Now before we do this really quick, I know how to get Noelle up without fighting the geohypostasis. Come here, Marge. Well, I only actually need one, so I'll take that. Now, ascend.
What is this?
There we go. Now, I'm coming to kick your ass, dragon, and I won't take no for an answer. Oh no, I'm one level too low. Oh no. Anyway.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back!
Shiny spots.
They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots.
Okay.
Aim for those blood clots.
Okay. And now I just dodge.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Ow. Ow again. Hey, Dvalin. I'm coming for you.
I'll extract and condense the pure animal from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
And why can you not control where they appear? Thought you were the god of all this shit. Come on, I'm on top of him. Let me fire, please. Do I really need to keep doing this? Die, evil zit, die. And there he goes, and I gotta do all that again. Ow. You know, I don't even need to dodge, I'm not even using Traveler, and they deal so little damage. Honestly. This whole section is just a waste of time. Just let me get to the dragon fight, please. Glad they came up with better alternatives to this later. With their... Well, actually, I don't think they've ever done this Again, period. This pointless rail shooter section. Let me pop it for you.
Valen, I'm sorry this is hurting you. Hang on.
And now, the actual dragon fight. It may be Adina who's playing Skyrim, but I'm going to... well, I'm going to beat a dragon's ass as well.
Now we can fight Valen on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first,
Is it just me?
let me be clear.
Or does Devalin's physique look kinda like a cat? Just a little bit.
Teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Yeah.
There.
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Or on it. Come on, give me just enough energy. Come on. There we go.
Let's spark things up. Cool it.
Alright. Just one more run. And then Flora's animo damage.
This is Devalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay
So yes,
away
you
from
can
the
fly to the
breaking platforms.
sides. And it makes you...
The energy flooding
well,
out from the fissures will be hot.
me.
Be sure to watch your step.
He breaks them in threes. So, if you take more than 3 times to do it, you can't, well, very well fix it. You'll have to keep flying and shielding forever.
Now is our chance. Aim for the
Yes,
tainted
yes.
blood clot on his neck.
Eat this! Leave it all to me.
Alright, Devalin, this is where you fall. But you must catch us now.
This place is gonna collapse!
Oh no. Anyway. It's not like we all have wing gliders, and Paimon can just fly.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Devalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you You still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Go. Be our taxi in event quests.
And so, the storm terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they
Oh
were
no,
safe.
she changed outfits again.
Seen a storm terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Archon quest? Almost done. There's still a couple of loose ends though.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to.
You're welcome.
Damn straight.
Have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
Not even all the attacks in
Completely taken by
the
surprise.
guards.
I detected the
Not even
hilly
they
trails
can
moving
stop
closer to the
Timmy
city a while back.
from feeding the birds.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis.
That was weeks ago.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Go, my Beyblade maid.
Someone needs assistance.
There we go. Yo, Otto, I did your job for you.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame.
Yeah, think about that long and hard next time you try to arrest me.
I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please take it.
Must talk to Catherine. Must get level up. Almost have enough.
we go. This is it.
And now you can hear why I didn't want to do an impression of him last time.
Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I already did that.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech?
Yes.
Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Boo-hoo. Catherine.
Add Astra.
Give me my rewards, Catherine.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Nice and spicy. Ta-da!
Ah. And now I have the best 4-star healer in the game.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the 4 winds.
Yes.
We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
Correct.
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Yeah, you dare forget one of the 4 winds? I thought you were part of that church. Subsar. Do you have any recipes? Yes. Give me recipes, please. Oh. I already had recipes, just lying around. Whoops. I'm at Good Hunter, now what? Oh my god. Kaya. Of course. Well, time to do the Kaya quest. Can't even wrap up the Archon quest because Kaya's busy. Should Archon quests take priority? And then as soon as Kaya moves from his position here, it'll say, sorry, Kaya's busy with the Archon quest. It is 100% what is going to happen, just watch. Wood. Yes, I like to name my child Wood.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do? Oh, thank the 1,000 winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal. Could you spare a moment?
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you. Please.
Definitely
Let's
not
move to
wood.
somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
Dodge this!
He didn't even try to dodge that. So I think the rest of today's resident should go to getting more XP books from the ley line things. Outcroppings, is that what it's called? I forget.
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry, Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh.
Say it ain't so.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood. My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword.
A sword.
A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But
hey, those three things are
power of the sword
all things that Traveler's
many
done.
more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather
Osile,
hid the magic
Signora, Devalin. There.
The world we live in is fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
The wonders aren't the only thing unknown. The gods are too.
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting?
It's a dull blade.
About a super duper powerful sword.
The dull blade. That's definitely what it is.
Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right?
Oh. Now if I swing by Good Hunter, hopefully I should be able to start this quest. There we go.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yeah.
Yes.
A princess.
And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
Princess.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short,
but I do
believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
Such a scoundrel.
He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain.
With no horses.
Forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Make some wishes. Get some characters. Here we go, Miko. That'd be the best.
Huh? Really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow.
And we'll come back for commissions. Also to log off, because this city's kind of the best.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
And I think I'll be hitting 20. So I will be ending this stream once I'm done with this Archon quest. not too long after I finish. Should probably check her account on Twitter to see exactly when. But my roommate Adina, another VTuber, she will be, well, doing what I'm doing now, but starting from 1, like I did, but, you know, now I'm 19. Hello, Jean Besseler in early game.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre to Hamil.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt.
Her old voice was so much better.
Fortunately,
It's a shame they
resolved peacefully.
redid all of her voice lines
I can't imagine how
in this
an all-out
monotone,
war
bored
between the
voice.
military and the dragon would have ended.
It
Now
makes
the
me
Fusilians
sound
have
like
no
a
choice but to keep their
professional.
mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... it's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding. The Holy Lyre! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, Barbara.
Give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Barb! Hey, don't go!
So if we're exiting the church, you should have ran the other direction, shouldn't you have? Oh, they're going to give me some knives. Bye, Paimon. Or sorry, Baimon.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Signora, the fair lady,
Scurrying through the streets
8th of the 11
with
Harbingers.
leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Ooh, bird.
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
A queen piece.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste. Fenty!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Ow. Yes, I'm looking at an angel.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to
The
stop
big
him,
ass
but
tree.
Jean, I mean, Master Jean said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Bye, Barbs. Time for the epilogue. And get that crystal fly. Yes. Crystal fly.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So, I have no sis. You lost your no sis. That... We have a connection now, right?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess.
Correct.
They use these visions to channel elemental power.
Yes.
In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people Allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
The Cryo-Archon.
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still... I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
Not just one.
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Conria.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
Indeed.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Okay.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
May as well do them in order.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the Four Winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin?
That is what I said,
They were
yes.
probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
Another bad voice line.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
Correct.
If only the Seven Nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the Seven Nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the Seven Nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa. I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the Seven all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the Seven. But as for which of the Seven took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the Seven, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
No, that god had quite a large chest. You are not that god.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new Four Winds?
Nah.
You don't seem too into it.
I mean, why stay in one city instead of 7?
If being one of the Four Winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then, let's be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Oh no. I need 4 more levels. Yes, game, I'm aware. Get all these out of my way. Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. Ah, there we go. But there's only one place to ever do a pull. And right now, I'm gonna head there and wrap up with a 10 pull on the Miko banner. I'll conclude the Kaya story next time. Oh, come on, Kaya. Fine, if you don't want to, Noelle will climb. There we go. And right how we started this too. This episode, that is.
On the way back to Mondstadt after...
Apparently there's more. But where? Oh. Right, Barbara. Alrighty. Now who will we be getting? Hopefully Fischl. Definitely want her on my team. Now come on, Fischl. Bring her home. Bring her home. Come on. Come on. Useless. Useless. Debate club. Yes. Give me Oz. Move over, Fischl. Oz is home. Yes. Useless. 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 And useless. Oh, one more. Useless. But I got Fischl. I have the Chunibyo. And that should be enough to buy just one more. There's only one left. I need 15 more. Well.
I, Fischl, print by royal decree.
Do I have a good weapon for Fischl? Oh. Well, this will work quite well with another character. There we go. Alright. That has been part 3 of Genshin Impact. In the description you can find the other 2 parts. And I'll be playing again in a few days' time. So until then, thank you for tuning in. Have a nice day, whoever you are, wherever you are, and whenever you are. Have a good one.